Okay, so far this is working and I'm losing my mind. Hello?
Rapunzel and Prince Stefan invite
opening.
everyone, near and far, to a masquerade
also,
ball.
this game is so loud by default.
Please
this is
type
so
your
loud.
name on the guest list.
Okay,
then
you're gonna need to tell me.
crown.
No, it's okay. I don't think that was like the proper opening. I don't think we skipped the actual opening. I can tell you exactly what that was. A little turtle dove appeared on the screen at approximately 1 frame every 2 seconds, and it dropped a little parchment onto the screen, which we are supposed to
Click
assume
on the crown to
is
continue.
this. Also, I need you to know, I'm genuinely, I think I'm gonna take a picture of my setup right now, because my setup is so fucked to get this game to work. So even if I don't like share this in my Twitch chat, I need everyone to see that this is how I have this. As a verbal description.
Click on the crown to continue.
Okay, I'm gonna need her to shut up. Game, full screen on my monitor. Full screen on my monitor, like fully rectangular on my monitor. To get this to work, I've had to screen capture, and I've had to increase the size of the screen capture, but I couldn't mess around with the proportions. So you get it looking better than I do. For you,
Click
it's
on
like,
the crown
okay,
to
shut
continue.
up. For you, it's like a normal square. For me, it's this fucked up stretched rectangle. So it looks better for you, somehow. This is a game called Barbie as Rapunzel, a creative adventure. I had this game on a disc, and I played this obsessively as a child.
Click on the crown to continue.
I will click on the crown to continue shortly. You don't have to tell me twice, authorize, or 4 times. You can tell it's baby game for babies because the game assumes, oh, you haven't done anything in 4 seconds. You probably need a reminder because you've probably forgotten. It does, it looks beautiful. Is the volume good, by the way? Because I'm gonna be so for real. If
Click
we
on
get
the crown
too into
to
this and
continue.
the volume is bad, there is nothing I can do. I can tab out now, but I'm concerned, like, because I'm having to screen capture, this is gonna be a real mess. It's quite loud. Shit. Okay. Everybody just, like, look away for a moment. We're gonna bring the desktop audio down to, like, honestly, should we say, like, 50? Let's say 50. And then let's go back to the game.
Click on the crown to continue.
How is that? By the way, what you just saw is what I have to navigate if I leave this. This feels better? Okay, good. So I can change it again, obviously. I just need to do that, but it kind of sucks. Also, hello ladies, hello trash, hello Johan, or hello, as we like to say in good old England. I say that all the time. Okay, she's kind of stressing me out, so I'm just going to say my name and we're going to go from there. Are we ready for the opening song, by the way?
I carry a message that the couple rejoices, delighted that you will attend. For the masquerade ball will be the grandest of
With
all.
music,
With music
and dancing with friends. But Gothel caught wind that she was not invited. Her temper ignited. Flames leapt from her fingertips. A dastardly spell fell from her lips. The beautiful castle was stripped to the bone. The prince turned to stone. Yeah, the prince turned to stone. The jewels from his crown were scattered around, and Stefan the prince can't be found. So that's all you need to know to understand the premise.
Where are you?
No questions, right?
Penelope, is that you? Are you okay?
I wonder if a purple dragon is here.
You're here. Oh, and I'm glad you're all right.
This game is so shit looking. Look at it! Oh no, I'm scared. I'm frightened.
Rapunzel, restore this castle with your creativity.
I have to restore the castle with my creativity?
How artistic a princess can be.
Let's see how what a princess can be.
Free Prince Stefan from Stone. Find them
Okay.
or forever be alone.
I don't like that she's holding my princely husband hostage as
We
stone.
have to fix the
What that
castle
mean?
in order to break Gothel's spell.
Why would she tell us this?
We can do it using my magic paint box.
Okay, well thank goodness she has a magic paint box.
And free Prince Stefan from Stone?
You guys, this seems like too much. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have to restore the castle, find the gems, and free Prince Stefan. I've got no idea what to do. I'm really scared and frightened.
Gothel's spell sure made the grand foyer dark and dreary.
This is so
Don't worry,
scary.
Penelope.
This is a
We'll
very
use our
frightening game.
creativity
Look at
to
this
make
haunting
room bright and
place.
cheerful again.
I'll keep a lookout in case Gothel shows up.
I love
You can
that
use
it's just
your
background
creativity to
with
restore
like
the grand
shitty,
foyer.
way too bright renders of the people
Move
on the
hand
front.
cursor around the room. When something twinkles, click
Oh
on
yay!
it.
We get to
The
look for
magic
things that are
paint box will
twinkling.
open.
God, this is
Click
the
on the
whimsy and
tool.
joy that I've been missing
When
my
you're
whole
through,
goddamn life.
Click on the magic paint box to close it.
I haven't felt this happy and
Move the
free since
hand
I was
cursor
8 years
around
old
the
playing this
room.
for the 8th time that
If
day.
your cursor turns into a star, you've
It
discovered
seems like too much
something that
responsibility
needs
for one
special
person.
attention.
Exactly, right?
Click on it if you like to
3
restore it.
jobs, all of the same
If your
level of
cursor turns into
importance,
an
right?
arrow, click to explore
I just don't know how I'm
another
gonna
part
do
of the
this.
castle. We must restore everything in the grand foyer.
She feels far too
before we
calm
can
about
search
this.
for
I
the
don't think she
gem.
cares about Prince Stefan as much as we do.
Click on the scroll
I just feel like
if
she
you need help.
cares more about restoring the palace than she does about her own husband. Like, she's smiling. Can you see her face? Okay, so we click on something twinkly and it just tells us straight up what we need. We don't even have to figure it out. But then we get to pick. We get to pick how we want it to look, and there's a little paintbrush. And it makes that sound. God, that sound. That sound is beautiful. So what are we thinking? I picked this one to kind of demonstrate, but we've got a few options down here. We have red, purple, blue, gold, silvery, flag, or pattern. What do we want? Thank you. I too like to think that I'm very good at painting. I did this all myself. I didn't even need my dragon friend. My draconic friend is literally useless to me. One thing I always found kind of annoying about this is that it is legitimately a little finicky about like what it counts as being done with painting. But I mean, I'm doing well. You missed the end of last stream. How many outer wilds that led to this? For real? Nothing. I had the idea that I wanted to play this game like, I don't know, honestly like a week ago or something. And I was like, okay, I'll wait till I've finished Outer Wilds. But then I thought, why should I wait when I can just play it? I can in fact just play this game. No one will kill me. Like, I'll live. And then we can all see how we feel. Oh, this is pretty fire. This is actually pretty sick. Like, I just feel like with the sort of emerald green stone. What are we looking at here? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I know I'm gonna hate this one. Yeah, this is bullshit. Oh no, okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on, maybe I judged it unfairly. I like the peacock feathers. I just think it curves a little too much for me. It's a little too right-leaning, and I think that's a massive problem. In all ways, really. Kind of all the time. And this is just a bit too... It's a bit gauche. The fully gold stairs? Okay, Rapunzel. We get it. You have all the wealth in the world and you're friends with a dragon. I kind of liked this all wood one. I kind of want to go with a really cozy foyer. What are we thinking? Perhaps the draconic friend has their own objective. Their personal goals they must achieve. We are all on our own journey. Yeah, I mean, the sequel to this game actually is a... I mean, it's basically like a first-person shooter where you play as the dragon. And she's basically clearing out the rooms of enemies before Rapunzel can go into them. So yeah, that's basically what happened in this game. Am I done? It's kind of being a bit of a bitch about what counts as done. So I'm just gonna go everywhere. Surely I'm done. Okay,
That stairway is
yeah,
just
I'm done.
beautiful.
And it's beautiful. I wanted Prince Stefan to be turned to stone. The second I made the decision to load up the game, I killed him with my mind. Yay! Okay, so we have like a swan. We have a peacock. We have a unicorn. We have a love heart. We have a doves. And we have a butterfly. I actually think I'm enjoying this swan. I think the blue color complements the stairs beautifully. What do we think? This is a collaborative process, everybody. I think we need to work on this together. The sequel to this game is Spyro. And the prequel to this game is Doom. It's so stupid. It's like, actually moving the mouse, there's just a very obvious grid. Like, there's a small square that counts as painting, and anything else is not painting. Oh, lovely. Oh, we get to pick something other than a paintbrush for once. I think let's go with these. Let's bring in a little bit of color that isn't blue. I think we should complement. Let's bring in a bit of white, perhaps.
It's just beautiful.
It's just beautiful. And I think in theory we can do 2 different ones. But I don't like it. I kind of want pure and absolute symmetry, or I will get incredibly angry and mad. This is lovely. Oh, look at it! I feel like I want to hold this so bad. Whatever this like, it just looks like it would feel delicious and fizzy in my hand.
You're so creative. Thank you.
I'm so creative. Is that all I
The
get?
magic paint box only opens when you click on something that can be...
Wait, can I like... Wait, so I have to have the one on the left be a heart? That's so bullshit. Well, I'm not having 2 hearts. Wait, can I change them both? I can't. This game's stupid. This game's stupid. I guess I'm gonna have 2 hearts because I fucking have to. Because I have literally no choice.
Topiaries are bushes that are shaped like animals and other things.
Topiaries are shaped like bushes that are shaped like animals and other things, by the way. This is the kind of fun fact and information that you simply don't get outside of the context of this game. Ooh, I'm gonna go for this because I feel... Oh, or maybe this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's say this, because even though it's bringing in this pink color, the pink color kind of matches the flowers, and this kind of wood gold I think goes very well with the staircase. That's how I feel.
The magic paint box
However,
only opens when you
I
click
think
on
I would be remiss to not go through all of them. This is ugly, I'm sorry. Any child that picked this back in like 2005 is kind of wrong and stupid. I'm torn on this because the rainbows are really cool. But I think unfortunately we're gonna have to go back to basics with this bad boy. Let's go for the perpetual sparklers. The 2 things are animals and others. Yeah, topiaries can be shaped like animals or literally any other thing that you can think of.
You need to
Except
click
for
on the
gay
magic
swans,
paint
those are not
box to
allowed.
close it.
Because I've decided
Before we can start,
no.
Good idea. Let's fix the floor and design a new mosaic.
What's
Ooh.
a mosaic, Rapunzel?
The way
It's a
she says
design made out of
mosaic.
tiles. The mosaic designs will appear here.
This was
Click
so
on the
good.
magic
You're about
wand
to hear
see
such a
all of the
good sound.
designs.
You don't even
Once
know.
you see a
You're about to
design that you
hear the
like,
most
click on the
satisfying,
done
like,
button.
scrunchy brush sound.
Click on the arrow buttons to see all.
Look at these delightful patterns.
Please come back later and finish your mosaic.
Oh, oops, I fucked up. So I think I have to use the
Good
brush to
idea.
select the design.
Let's fix the floor and design a new
Hold on, maybe if she
mosaic.
explains it one more
Click
time,
on
I'll
the arrow
understand.
buttons to see all of the tiles. Click on a tile.
No, but I don't want a stupid butterfly. Oh, I'm mad. Well, okay, I guess I'll do my stupid butterfly design. And actually, I guess I'll get parts of it wrong. I guess I'll prove that I'm stupid at butterflies. I guess I'll prove that I've never seen a butterfly in my life. And I actually don't know what they are. This is complicated. It looks easy when I'm doing it, you guys, but like, I'm having to do some really quick, like, mental placement right now. Very tough challenge. Incredibly
Great
tough.
job.
Now use the frame tiles to
Some
decorate
games
the
taught you
edges
important
of your
things about
mosaic.
life.
Click
Yeah,
on
like
the
about
arrow
what a
buttons to see
mosaic
all the frame
is,
tiles you can use. Click on a
what gay
frame
swans
tile, move it
are.
to the
Well, these are all beautiful, but I actually feel like none of them are really matching the vibe that I'm trying to cultivate here, which is unfortunate. Maybe something with a little bit of pink in it? Yeah, I feel like this'll do the job nicely. This'll do the job delightfully. Sorry, I was also just listening to the background music again. Yippee. Who's known for homophobia? No! How did it become a running thing that if I can be homophobic in a game, I will? When did that happen to me? What happened to me? And why is the answer
now let's
time?
polish the tiles and fill in the spaces with beautiful colors.
Okay.
Click on a coloring tube. Then move the sponge over the tiles to polish and color in the spaces. Click on the erase button to
I
remove
love
the
the coloring
Click on the done
tube.
button
I
when
love
you're
the coloring
finished.
tube so much. I think let's stick with this pink color. Anyway, that's just beautiful sound. Let's stick with this pink color. And this is the really satisfying crunchy sound, by the way. You're about to hear it. I haven't heard this noise in maybe... How old am I? 10 years ago, I was 15.
Click on a coloring tube. Then move the
I mean,
sponge
I don't know
over
when
the
I was
tiles
playing
to
this game, to be
polish
completely
and
honest
color
with
in
you.
the
It may have
spaces.
been nearly
Click on the
20 years
erase
since I've
button
heard
to
this
remove
sound,
the
so I'm going to
color.
embrace it.
Click on the done button when you're finished.
Oh, isn't that just the best sound you've ever heard? And isn't this beautiful, the way that it like cleans up the tiles? This game cultivated in me an enjoyment of erasing things and using a keyboard and mouse to just like slowly change a square from being one thing to being a different thing. Yeah, I had no idea those tiles were so disgusting and rancid. Thank goodness Barbie showed us the way. Actually, can I be like messy with it and put a little bit of yellow in there? Ooh, I can. I actually think I prefer the yellow as well. Or do we want to bring in some blue? Is now the time? Nope, that looks like shit. Let's bring in the yellow though. I'm enjoying the yellow color. I feel like it has a certain je ne sais quoi. Do those mysterious pink wafers still exist? Do you mean the things that are like pink wafers filled with a mysterious, vaguely vanilla cream? They absolutely do, and they're delicious. I would be willing to bring in an odd dash of purple, pink even, to accomplish that vibe. No, I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. If it isn't all the same shade of yellow, I'm going to scream. So I'd rather not do that when I'm playing silly games.
Is absolutely beautiful.
I forgot about this!
Back arrow button to see how it looks
You
in the
can
grand
print
foyer.
it.
Click
I
on the
remember
print
this.
button.
Like when you
If
do
you'd
a
like
little
to print
design
your
like
mosaic,
that, you can get like, you can print it out. Why would you print this out? Wow. Look at that, you guys. We did
The
it.
grand foyer is broken. Now we
We
can search
transformed
for one
the
of
whole
Prince
room.
Stefan's crown gems. We're searching for this gem.
Okay, let's go find that gem. I miss printing things. God, I miss printing things. Or like browser games that you would play where there would always be an option to print. I guess big printer ink was bankrolling a lot of these early 2000s games.
Click on the enchanted
Yeah, the tiles look
crystal and
tasty.
move it over
The
every
tiles
part
always
of
look
the room.
tasty, and also the little sponge they
find the
used.
gem,
Ooh, yum
click
yum
on
yum.
it.
Okay, so this is where we look for the gem. You'll know it when we see it. But even as a child, I think I realized that the best way to do this is to literally just go line by line. This,
I don't think the gem is in that area.
I don't think the gem is in that area. The whole thing of this game is a game which is 90%. What if you had to move your mouse from left to right, from the top to the bottom of the screen?
That's one of Prince Stefan's
That's one of Prince Stefan's gems!
Nice work.
Wow, we did one room and now we've got like a bunch to do, you guys. Isn't this
Click on the
exciting?
map to close it. Let's search the castle until we find
Wow,
all the
and
gems.
because
It's the only way to save Prince
this
Stefan.
game is beautiful and allows you to make completely free choices, we can choose whichever direction we want to go next. Modern games like to talk about how they're open world and choices matter, but do choices matter as much as which room we go in next?
Click on a doorway or the upstairs hallway to go to another part of the castle.
Do you think you'd look for the gem while doing all the renovation? I have a feeling if it was right here, like right next to her fucking head, I feel like I would have noticed it. I think I'm gonna go upstairs.
Look at this.
Cutscene!
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
You're painting.
It looks like Gothel's spell only erased
Not
part
her
of Penelope.
painting.
Our creativity
Breath
and
of the Wild
imagination
definitely
can
took
fix this
inspiration
painting
from this.
and the
It
rest of the
definitely
hallway,
did.
too.
Not just the gameplay, but also the art style and the emphasis on whimsy and exploration. Oh, the music is getting a little more dark. A little more dark and scary.
How beautiful.
Wow.
I'm so glad you're helping me.
Beautiful glowy seahorse that makes
You're
seahorse
so
noises.
creative. Thank you. That's lovely.
These are all really ugly, by the way. Can we just agree?
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, the horse makes like neighing noises when you hover over it. Yeah, these are
Thank you so
ugly.
much.
I think let's
I
go
just
with this
love
sun, because it's the closest thing to nice that we have. It's almost good to look at. Oh, another brush! Oh, yippee! Okay, so once again, we've got another unicorn. We have a little cupid on a plinth. Wonderful. This is when Rapunzel says, "A plinth is a small column which can be used to hold statues and other things." Then she wouldn't be wrong. I'm liking this swan. I actually think we should just keep going with this whole swan theme. I mean, the dolphins are lovely, but I just don't want to be bringing gold into this. It just seems like a statement of excess that I don't think Rapunzel would really resonate with, having grown up in a tower herself. And I just think these are important features that we should consider when we are role-playing as Rapunzel right now. See how there are painters? Yeah, that's where Claire Obscure came from. All of the developers of Claire Obscure, yeah, they played this game, and let's just put it this way. They had a couple thoughts. They had a couple of ideas. Oh, this is another really good sound. Oh, this is an excellent sound. I enjoy this wood. This parquet flooring. I would go for that in a house nowadays. That would be my preference, in fact. That's boring. I didn't even get to choose the butterfly. The butterfly just popped into existence whether I liked it or not. Fucked up. They said put this on Switch too so people actually use mouse controls and be a system seller. Actually, weirdly enough, the thing that made me remember this game
You're so
was...
creative.
I am so creative, thank you, Rapunzel. Was that there's a Barbie... It's a game called Barbie Rewind, which is releasing... It's the only game, I think, really releasing the same month as GTA 6. And it's basically a bunch of like retro Barbie games, I think, being ported
This needs
into
your
one game.
creative touch.
And I got really curious. I was like, oh my god, is Barbie as Rapunzel a creative adventure in there? The answer is no, but I found it anyway. Okay, this
We can
painting
turn this
really
painting
needs our
into a
creative touch.
masterpiece. The paintings will appear here.
I always remember liking this. This was like, yeah, it actually does for real make sense that I would print this out. Okay, I think we stick with the swans. I really like
Use
the
these
swan
colorful
imagery.
paint patterns to finish the painting. Click on a
Unironically, I think this is lit. I unquestionably think that this is just fun, that I can do this. I mean, I can't, not as much control as I thought, as I remembered, but that's okay, that'll do. Now let's paint this beautiful water. This beautiful lake. I'm so good at painting, by the way. Can we all compliment how well I'm doing at staying in the lines? Because I think this is kind of low-key impressive. You wouldn't get this from any other person, just from me. How does it feel knowing you finished your book this afternoon? So you can play Expedition 33 this evening instead you're jealous that I'm playing something even better. Well, fair enough, honestly. It's the main thing I thought when I was playing Expedition 33 was just how much more fun would I be having if I was playing an actually good game like this. But oh well, sometimes it happens that we have to take gaming L's and just play games that aren't nearly as good, and that's okay. The plot to this edges Expedition 33 out a little. Yeah, well, I mean, this game just raises some really good and interesting questions about the nature of art and creative control. And yeah, I just think that's beautiful, and you don't really see that kind of thing in Expedition 33, unfortunately. I've decided that this cliff face will be pink. Yes, and now make it pink. These will perhaps be some beautiful, beautiful rolling fields. And maybe, oh, we actually do have a stone color. Oh, we actually have more choices than I'd thought. Oh, amazing. Maybe we can make this actual stone then, rather than just pink. See, this is beautiful because this really makes you think, because I'm probably designing this in a very similar way to how millions of children all around the globe have designed their painting. So really, it says something about art. Like, am I choosing this design, or is this design choosing me? It's a very tough call to make. It's very hard to say. Well, let's go with this. I want it to look kind of vaguely terracotta-y. Oh, no. No, I'm aiming for the... Nope. Nope. Towers. Well. Wow, this happens. Better prologue for sure. Far more emotive. Yeah, I mean, we have to all say, if we're honest with ourselves and truthful, we all shed a tear as Prince Stefan turned to stone. And the jewels on his crown were shattered around. It still gets me to this day. To this day, what can I say? It's very emotional. It's very emotional, and I think it's very good that a game like this exists to teach children about the harsh realities of the world we live in. Something about this swan just isn't sitting right with me. You know what I mean? Does the swan need to be pink? Is that the problem we're facing? Is that the issue we're encountering here? That this swan actually needs to be pink? Maybe this swan needs to be like a beautiful, in keeping with the spirit of the game, maybe the swan needs to be like a beautiful mosaic made of a million different colors, branching from its design to really say something about the nature of creativity and the role that the human mind has in it. Something. Okay, let's pop a little bit more pink over here. This mouse sucks. Okay. Saying that, I think I've got to grips with it. It's actually way more based on like where the tip of the brush is than you would think. Well, now, I just think that's gorgeous. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a really nice looking swan? Isn't it just really beautiful? Gobaju! Who can think about such a thing when I'm designing such a beautiful castle? And a beautiful swan.
Now let's add a frame to the painting. Click on the painting with the magic wand to see all
Guys,
of the
can I
frames.
say it? I think the
Once you
swan
see
looks
a
like
frame
shit.
you like, click
I
on
think the
done
swan
button.
looks dreadful. I think I messed up. I don't think Rapunzel would paint this. I think I've misunderstood something about her fundamentally. And it's really bothering me. And now none of these frames look good. This is nice, actually. This is nice. The kind of scalloped
I love
edges,
it.
sure.
Click on the back arrow button
She loves
to see
it.
how it looks in the hallway.
Your
Click on the
colleague is
print
traveling
button
in
to print
Canada
it
right
out.
now, and she's at Canada's Wonderland. So you told her to go on the roller coaster you think looks best?
Barbie as Rapunzel,
Oh wait, hold on.
a creative adventure, more like Barbie as Rapunzel.
Barbie as Rapunzel, a roommate has vent.
From Gothel spell.
I gave you a lot to work with there, didn't I, Corvus?
This is the gem we're
Oh
searching
my god, this game is
for.
so loud. It's actually kind of insufferable. I actually can't do it. Yeah, I mean, god, I should play more games with really long titles. I feel bad, Corvus, that normally you have such a pathetic dish on your plate. They told her the roller coaster to go on thinks it's best with no
Click on the
warning.
enchanted
It's kind of
crystal
insane, and she
and move
messaged the group
over
chat saying
every
it's
part
horrendous
of
and
the
her soul
room.
left her body. Oh no!
Find a gem.
Oh no! I bet she still had a really good time. You know, you can have a roller coaster experience that makes you feel physically sick and still be having the time of your life. Hungry and you're fighting, your headphones still work? Hello, Corvus. I'm playing Barbie as Rapunzel, a creative adventure.
Crystal. The enchanted
Okay,
crystal will
to
help us
summarize.
find a hidden gem.
To summarize, we carry a message that the couple rejoices, delighted that you could attend. For the masquerade ball will be the grandest of all, with music and dancing with friends. But Gothel caught wind that she was not invited, her temper ignited, flames leapt from her fingertips, a dastardly spell fell from her lips, the beautiful castle was stripped to the bone, the prince turned to stone, the jewels from his crown were scattered around, now Stefan the prince can't be found. Does that answer your question?
I don't think the gem is in that area.
Or do you still need me to elaborate? Sorry, of course. Thank you, Trash, for joining in with Gasp for the Prince Turned to Stone. It's a very important addition.
A crown gem. Click on the gem to collect
We
it.
found it!
It's one of nice work.
I'm actually
You
really
found the
embarrassed
gem
with
in the
myself because I
hallway.
used to find
Click
it
on the
so
map to
fucking
close it.
difficult to find these gems. I would send you the PME to watch on stream, but I don't think I want to put you through that right now with the current setup. I mean, I have my phone. The current setup involves me, I am using my work laptop right now to have Twitch chat open. Attach the bottom of this stream to an autistic spectrum diagnosis application, rather specifically that moment then. Sorry, the opening song for this game has been embedded. Did I not finish that? Oh no, I did. I just have to go right, I guess.
Rapunzel,
I guess my options
your
have started to
bedroom
be
used to
slightly
so
limited.
pretty and colorful.
It's going to be okay, Penelope. You'll see.
I'd better go and search.
I just
the
really
Prince
like the
Barnes
opening
Project.
song of this game.
Gothel spell erased parts of my painting.
No,
on it
not
while
parts
you
of her
restore the
painting. The toys wells we go through picking matching furniture, the sides there. But that's the game! You wouldn't have me play Silk Song and not try and fight things. You wouldn't have me play Outer Wilds and not try to explore.
This
You
needs
wouldn't
to be
have me play
restored.
Barbie as Rapunzel, a creative adventure, without having me, you know, pick the most optimal furniture and have different room aesthetics. Speaking of, let's bring these birds back to life because they're currently dead and now they're alive.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I don't like the purple dragon, to be honest. Whenever she speaks, I've been trying my best to just ignore her. Ooh, let's go with this dancer because it reminds me of a different Barbie movie.
Thank you so much. I just love it.
Although, let's experiment. Oh, no, fuck. That's a beautiful music box.
That's just perfect.
Oh, shit. Oh, and that's gorgeous as well. I'm gonna have to go with this lily, though, because that is just
Beautiful.
like...
I'm so glad you're
Are you gonna tell me
helping
that's not the most beautiful music box you've ever seen in your life? Come on,
That
guys.
music box is
Come
just
on.
as lovely as the music
It's really
plays.
Barbie's massive mouth when she talks. It's not that big. She's only tiny. I mean, she's obviously got really long hair, but she's generally tiny. Right, now let's pick some flowers. They need to match the vibe of the music box. So far, none of these are matching the vibe. I'm going to throw a fit. I'm gonna get very upset. Right, I think our next best thing is... see, I just think that the vase on this one is just a bit much. It's a bit loud. So maybe we'll leave it like that for now, but I have a feeling that once we've decided the flow of the room a little more, we might end up wanting to change that. The purple is quite relaxing. These are all vaguely shades of the same three colours. Is there not a yellow? I would kill for like a light pastel yellow floor right now. Why are my only options like ice rink, sunset, and purple? Is that all I deserve? That's a tough pill to swallow.
That's lovely.
Okay, well now that we know our only options for the floor are just all pink, I think let's bring pink in a bit more. Maybe with these flowers. They're beautiful. Okay, now let's look at all these bed options. I like that you can tell, so this one is the one that just like clearly was there before, but okay. So if the premise of this game is that Rapunzel has to redecorate every room, in order to find the gems. And she has to find the gems to bring Prince Stefan back to life. I really enjoy that she's not just like frantically redecorating everything exactly as it was in a rush. She's like, well, now that I have a moment, I've always wanted to change the bed frame. I've always thought how lovely it would be to have a beautiful golden gem-encrusted bed frame. But perhaps I would also enjoy it if there were butterflies at the end of my bed. Much to ponder, much to ponder. I should put a lot of time into thinking about this. My headcanon is those birds are gay. Don't say that, Corvus. Miller will kill them. She's already been homophobic today. Just because I kicked the gay swan out of my house, I didn't like their vibe, okay? I didn't like what they were bringing to my perfectly cultivated room aesthetic. I just wanted them to tone it down a bit. But they insisted on being themselves and it was beautiful and I just couldn't stand it, so I had to kill them. These beds are all really shit. These beds are the kind of beds that you want when you're like 8 and you're not thinking about how much of a hassle it'll be to have to frequently wash the drapes because of how dusty they're getting. These beds are so shit. None of them are matching my beautiful lily aesthetic. This is really upsetting. This is so ugly. There have to be better beds than this. This can't be all I have. Okay, well maybe we bring in more of this blue color. Maybe we bring in more of this blue color because I wasn't happy with the vase anyway. So I was kind of thinking that we'd need to like redecorate the space. And I'm happy enough with this. Hey, at the very minimum, we can't say that this doesn't look really cozy. We can't say it because it would be a lie. Okay, maybe we bring in some more gold. Or unfortunately, those flowers match again now.
It's just beautiful.
And maybe we should use the swan because it's a little less loud. Who do you think the target demographic for this game is? She has the answer may surprise you, but she has 2 thumbs.
You're so creative.
And she's so creative. It's me. They made this game with the knowledge that I would love it at 8 years old and that I would love it even more at 25. Rainbow producing swans in your swan themed room and you banish them for candles. No, but the downstairs room wasn't as swan themed. It was lightly swan themed. It was the upstairs hallway that was really swan themed. Okay, well I think that's everything. I think next is just the mask. But I'm beginning to maybe perhaps change my mind on this floor. I don't want to lean into this much purple is the problem. I guess I'm gonna have to. I could have gone for such a pastel yellow. You're so creative. No, you guys. We're so creative. We couldn't do this if we weren't working
Please
together
create a mask
as
for
a
the
team.
masquerade ball. Your mask designs appear here.
I think I used to like this heart-shaped one a lot as a kid. This is kind of nice. I don't like this one. Maybe I should do this one. Just because I've never done it before. I can as a fact with full certainty tell you I've never ever used this mask. Looking at these as a kid, I know I use the hot one a lot. I think I use this one a lot as well. And maybe the butterfly. The cat feels sinister. Should we do the cat? No, it's really sinister. I don't like the idea of having to picture Rapunzel putting this on her face. And also, let me go back to the heart. The heart is really ugly. Like, that's the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. Maybe let's go with this one. I enjoy it. I enjoy that it's kind of bird-themed. You know, like a bird, like a swan.
Colorful paint patterns. These are
Ooh,
my favorites.
okay.
Click on a paint pattern.
Oh, yay. Well, I think we should go with a classic. I think we should have an alternating sort of blue feather design here, which is of course a classic. And I think we should alternate between pattern and block color, just to give it more of a sort of diverse and natural feel. This actually is a classic. I'm genuinely, as I'm playing this, I'm just very conscious that I think I'm making the exact same choices. Like, every choice I've made feels so familiar. And I'm surprised, I'm legitimately surprised by, like, how little aesthetic change has happened to me in my life. Like, the things that I would have chosen at 8 years of age, I think I have still chosen now. What can I say? I just had a very clear artistic vision at 8 years old. Rapunzel told me that I'm so creative, and I took that very seriously. The whole stream was like Mellow's avoiding something. It just gives that energy like Mellow's dissociating. It's kind of, okay, this feels very freeing to me, playing this game. Listen, you guys, I've not had a great work week.
Please paint the whole mask.
No, I don't want to paint the whole mask. I'm sorry. You said be creative. Surely the most creative thing to do would be to make choices that she doesn't agree with. Like not painting the whole mask. She's so aggressive about this. Like, just let me paint in peace. Let me paint on a timeline that I am happy with, please. No, let's mix it up. Let's do it like this. I just really like a little alternate pattern in full color. The white looks good. I agree. I actually wish I could leave it like that. I'm very annoyed that I'm gonna have to put a color here. Maybe let's stick to this kind of pink tone. I just don't like it. Now I just feel like I'm going too far with the colors. I feel like I need to tone it down somewhere, but I can't exactly tell where. No, this is good actually. Maybe I'll just change this to the gold as well. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. That's just classy, really. Ooh, or maybe this is gold. And then we can maybe do the blue like just above. And then the blue kind of almost looks like a sort of like an eyeshadow. See, there we go. There we go. Isn't that just beautiful? I think that's lovely. I think that's great. So I'm not avoiding playing Outer Wilds. But I really wanted to stream today. I've had a really bad work week, but today was quite a good work day. And I actually got to finish work today early. Which was really nice to finish work early. And I kind of just wanted to play a game that would make me just feel like, yeah, like I'm dissociating. Block blue underneath is a very good idea. Perhaps this is the mask of our dreams. Perhaps this is the mask that we will wear to the masquerade ball, where we will be the grandest of all, with music and dancing with friends.
Look at all of these party decorations.
Look at all of these party decorations, you guys. Oh, well, I don't want to go too far, but these are beautiful. They kind of don't fit anywhere, do they? They're kind of not the vibe, actually. And I could have just a couple of feathers. Maybe just a couple of feathers might be nice. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Sorry, that's annoying. I got them slightly wrong. Right, we want that one there. That'll do. See, isn't that beautiful? Now it gives moth? Great! Hell yeah. Let's tie it into the wider scheme of things. This is just so ugly. At least it makes a good noise when I pick it up. I just don't think I need to do any more. I think you can always go too far with things like this. A really important part of being creative, in my opinion, is knowing when to say no. It's knowing when enough is enough.
Really special.
That
Wait to where
is
to
how you end
go.
up with something that
After we rescue
Rapunzel would
Prince
describe as really, really
Stefan,
special.
click on the print button
And that
to
I could
the
print
mask.
if I wanted.
Click on the back arrow button to
Wow! Look at this beautiful room.
bedroom
It's
looks
so
beautiful.
pink.
Now we can search for
Yippee!
the gem. This is
Okay.
the gem we're searching for.
Okay, let's make this more fun. Who thinks... So I was gonna say let's make this more fun. I was gonna say let's all place bets on where we think the heart gem is gonna be. Top left, top right, or bottom right.
Look, it's the enchanted
Give me an
crystal.
answer.
The enchanted
Whoever gets it
crystal will
right,
help us find
I
the
will
hidden
give you
gem.
a free on-screen celebration of an emote of your choice. Trash thinks on the bed, okay. Any other bets? Any other thoughts? Any guesses? Also, I'm looking over here a lot today because, like I say, I'm
Click
using
on
my
the
work
enchanted
laptop.
crystal and move it over every part of the room. When you
I'm using my
find the
work
gem,
laptop for Twitch
click
chat.
on it.
Plant, okay, interesting. Personally, I think it's gonna be somewhere near that music box. So let's go. Let's try this plant first.
Keep searching in that area.
Keep searching in that area. Ooh, wait. Maybe it is by the plant.
A crown gem. Click on the
How
gem
did
to
you know?
crown-
Johan, have you played this
crown
game
gem.
before?
Click on the gem to
Have you
collect
played
it.
this game
A
before?
crown gem.
Because that feels like
Nice
cheating,
work.
honestly.
You
Johan,
found the
what
gem in
what
the
emote would you
bedroom.
like an
Click
on-screen
on the
celebration
map to
for?
close it.
Gamer moment. Someone's a professional at Barbie as Rapunzel, a creative adventure. I bet if I check the speedrun categories for this game, Johan, your name will be right at the top.
Click
You don't
on the
know? Fair
map
enough.
to close it.
Do you want me to pick? What if, let's go with, what really captures the spirit of Barbie? Maybe just an
Click
enthusiastic
on the
bug.
map to close it.
All I was thinking about was where the gem would be. Hey, fair enough. Sometimes you've got to lock in, laser focus. You've got to really, like, envisage the gem in your mind's eye. And it doesn't leave a lot of room.
Click
It
on
doesn't
the
leave a
map
lot of
to
room for other
search the
thoughts.
castle until we find all the this
Yay,
part of
we
the
get to
castle
go
is
back to the
restored.
room we completed.
This part of the castle is restored.
Well, let's look at the map again. And figure out where we want to go. Because it looks like we've got the left side of the castle. Then we have the right side of the castle. Ooh, so many options. I think let's go left.
Our ballroom.
No, the ballroom!
And the window.
You're
Not the
such a
window.
good artist. I'm sure you could make this room sparkle with beauty.
I'll
Well,
be waiting right outside.
Miller map checking as always. How the fuck did I manage to have to map check in this goddamn game? Actually, this game is very similar to Silent Hill 2. At the end of the game, it gives you some stats about the game, including how many times you check the map.
Click
Well,
on the magic
let's start with the floor, because I think the floor of a ballroom really defines the whole space. And what can I say? I really like yellow. I think this beautiful yellow is really calling out to me.
Thank you so much.
This is very,
I just love it.
This is very 12 Dancing Princesses core. I just wanted to give a one-word answer. Trash had already said bed. Hey, I mean, it could have just been like floating amorphously in the sky. So, I don't know. I think you knew something that the rest of
Maybe
us
you'd like
didn't,
to
and you're just
restore
trying to keep
this.
that
Click on
quiet.
it to get started.
Oh, do I get to change each one of these individually? No, I don't. I can just click each light bulb individually. Wait, a gaze
That's
one's an
lovely.
option? Okay. Maybe we can't have gay swans, but
Thank you
maybe
so
we
much.
can have gay chandelier. What do we think?
How beautiful. I'm so glad you're helping me.
That's not true, Corvus. Corvus, you got it wrong. It's like you don't even care about where the gem is. Corvus, do you even want Prince Stefan to be brought back to life? Or do you want him to stay stone? I'm starting to think you want him to be kept as a stone statue forever and ever. Okay, let's go with swans. These swans are okay.
That crest is
She opens
just
the fridge and
perfect.
hand entire opens
Thank
full ton
you.
of garlic and herb dip launch and land at your feet, splashing over my legs. Oh, that sucks. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's kind of an important thing to deal with. That's actually more important than guessing where the gem is. Prince Stefan can wait until you've cleaned up the garlic disaster. Oh, this is a gorgeous window. You know I picked this window as a child. I had such a full and complete sense of aesthetic independence. Oh, I mean, this is nice. Then even if we don't manage to save Prince Stefan, at least we'll be able to see him on the window every day forever. Does Prince Stefan like garlic and herb dip? Maybe we don't need to find the gems. Maybe a well-placed tub of garlic and herb dip would bring that man back to life. Okay, you know what? I think actually you can be a bit grand in a ballroom and that's okay. I think that's okay. I'm not overcompensating putting rainbows everywhere just to prove I'm not homophobic. I don't need to prove that. I don't need to prove anything. I know the truth. Okay, yeah, let's get a little ostentatious out here. Let's get a little crazy with it. Let's have some floor-length curtains. How conservatively short Barbie Rapunzel's hair is in this. Yeah, because it's not like she moves anywhere. They could have made her hair really long and they didn't. It's like they don't even care about the Barbie fans. It's like this game was nothing but money to them and they didn't even care about the passion and love and craft that goes into designing Barbie's castle.
What a beautiful window.
This game's actually about Barbie Rapunzel going to terms with the prince working away from castle and finding her own sense of identity in this cold and empty home. She crafts the space herself to exactly her tastes. And the home becomes her own. Not the headlock stained glass in the game ballroom. No, but I like the purple curtains. I think the purple covers are nice. Oh my god, she just has a tapestry just of herself. Yeah, I mean, well, it's not gonna be him, let's face it. He's dead. It's time to move on. And it's not gonna be of her scary dragon. And it's not just gonna be a boring love heart. And it's not just gonna be of the castle that we're in. I think we know what we have to do. Yeah, a trail of hair would be great. Like I say, it's not like she moves. It's not like anything in this game is real. She could have as much hair as they want. And they didn't. They didn't. This is beautiful. Also, hello, Bright. Hello. How are you doing?
It's
Welcome.
just beautiful.
Welcome to Barbie as Rapunzel, a creative adventure. Are you feeling creative? Is the spirit of creativity moving you? Is the spirit of creativity here with us in the room tonight?
Let's design a lovely new pair of thrones.
We're gonna see this one.
First, let's
Barbie
choose new
Rapunzel's
parts
a
of
good
the
film.
thrones. Click on
And
the
it has
tops
beautiful
and bottoms
music.
of the thrones with a magic wand to see all of the.
I'm sorry, I don't know why they were so aggressively flashing. But I'm sorry I did that to everyone. These are some really intense thrones. Not gonna lie, if I was the citizen of a monarchy and I went to the throne room and the thrones looked like this, I would not feel that my tax income was being
Click on
spent
the tops
well.
and bottoms of the
Stop,
throne.
can you stop? You're freaking me out. I'm so mad I'm comfy. Should we? Oh, let's go with this. I really like this scary falcon. And we've got to have two different ones. Let's go with these. I like how whimsical and kind of horrible these are. Like, this is an evil throne. If you show up at the castle and your king and queen are sat in these
Very
chairs,
nice.
you just
Now it's time to
know
color the different parts
that
of
they
the
are not
thrones.
prioritizing
Click
your
on a
health
paint
this
pattern,
winter.
Then click on a part to color it. Click
You
on
just
the
know
erase
that
button to
their
erase the
grain
paint.
stocks
Click on the done button when you're
are
finished coloring both thrones.
their personal grain stocks are thriving, while your grain is depleting day by day. Oh, this is interesting. This one's just more of like a color drop. Okay, well, let's make the back of this a really horrible and uncomfortable wood. I think that just makes the most sense to me. And I think we should go for a bit of a matchy-matchy. I think if we put a pattern in one place, we should put a similar pattern somewhere else. make the cushion look comfortable at least. It has to at least look like it might be nice to sit on, but it totally isn't. I don't like this. I don't like this wood. Maybe that's better? There's just something unpleasant about this. Torture devices. I mean, I could just make them like... I could just make them like horrible. I could make them look like rusted metal. Actually, speaking of Silent Hill 2, this is fully the like the otherworld type shit. This the kind of thing you find at the scary hospital. This is just they look so ugly. I'm trying to have like more normal standards right now, but I'm kind of struggling. It's kind of ugly as shit. I might just have to like calm down and accept that this isn't gonna be very nice. Why does this yellow color look like a crayon? Oh my goodness, this is, ugh. Oh my gosh, oh god, I'm gonna have to... Even with all of my crazy talents, I don't know how to do this, you guys. I don't know how to make this not look like absolute shit. I feel like I'm struggling. Return to Silent Hill, best film last year. Truly the movie of 2025. God, I'm so glad that I played Silent Hill 2 before watching that movie. But I also kind of wish that I knew what that movie was like, if you have no context. The music's making me go insane slowly. This is the music of my dreams. I used to just have this full blast on my mum's laptop. You still haven't seen it? You should, it's really bad. I'm done, I can't look at these anymore. I might have to just put some cushions around to not think about it as much. This might actually be a case of if I over-decorate with trinkets, maybe I'll start having a not so bad and dreadful time. And let's put this little crown on the bird. I like that. That's nice. That's cool. Let's put some really ugly tassels on the arms. Nice, nice. It's looking better with, oh gosh, just with every second really, isn't it? Every moment that goes by, this is looking just better and better. I'm gonna print this out and I'm gonna show it to my mum. I'm gonna be like, look what I made. Isn't this cool? Well.
Those thrones are so lovely. Click on the back arrow button to... You broke Gothel's spell over the royal ballroom. Oh, thank you so much. Now we can search for the gem.
Look, the printer's out of it. Look. I printed out my thrones, but I accidentally printed them out in color, and I accidentally printed 100 pages, and now we're out of print paper and also out of printer ink. Do you like them? Do you like them? Printer ink is really expensive. Now and forever. Buy more. I know you had to print out something really important for work tomorrow, but oopsie. My thrones.
Crystal. The enchanted crystal will help us find the
Do you want to eat
gem.
in or out next Wednesday? Good question. Good question, Bart. I could be tempted to eat out somewhere. Unless you wanted me and Party to cook for you, Bright. I'm happy either way.
Click on the enchanted crystal and move it over every part of the room.
She's a message your mom to say you're playing this right now. Tell us what she says. I don't think she'll even remember. I just don't. I really don't think she'd remember. Maybe I'd have to elaborate, because admittedly, she messaged me a while ago. Hold on, let me find this for you. She messaged me a while ago. And she said, hi, what's the kids program? American animation, brother and sister. The opening has something or someone vomiting rainbows. She messaged me that. And in fairness, I did somehow have an absolute brain blast and understand that she was talking about Gravity Falls.
Look.
Because I don't know if it's the first episode or what, but like, she had a vivid memory of that, of the like, the gnome that just like vomits rainbows at the end of the episode. So maybe she will. Maybe she'll remember. Let me see. I say, do you remember that
Click on the
Barbie
enchanted crystal and move it
Rapunzel
over every
game?
part of the room. When you find the gem, click on it.
I used to have. The one where you redecorate the castle.
If you don't want to search for the gem, click on the magic
Right.
paint box to close it.
If you don't want to search for the gem, how about you don't? This game does look familiar. You might have played it as a kid. Hell yeah! It'll just be me and you, Bright. I don't think anyone else played this shit. Do you believe in gravity? No. Gravity's a hoax. Anyway.
You don't.
I would do the bit again where we have to guess where it is, but there's actually not that much room. Like, it kind of, by definition, can only be so many places. I think the only reason I used to find it hard as a kid...
The gem is in that area.
I don't think the gem is in that area. I think the only reason I found it hard as a kid is because I would get impatient and just kind of throw my mouse all over the screen.
Let's search the castle until we find.
I think this is our best room yet, as long as you
you
kind of avoid looking at this sort of central... The place where your eyes go most immediately, as long as you don't look there, I think it's good. In front of the tapestry, you knew.
This part of the castle is restored. And we found the hidden gem.
How
We should
5 seconds
explore
away
a
from
different part
threatening
of
you
the
to
castle.
continue the game. Wait, what game? So, okay, I don't have notifications on, but I will let you know if my mom does respond.
Let's restore.
Oh, the
another part of
narrator!
castle.
Yeah.
We need to save Prince Stefan.
The narrator hates me. Having this tapestry of hers takes enough attention away from the throne situation. True, actually.
This part of the castle.
Especially when she stands right next to
We
it.
found the hidden gem.
She's like,
We
this
should
is
explore a
Stefan
different
and
part of the
mine's
castle."
shared ballroom. There's a massive tapestry of me on the wall. The tapestry is somehow larger
part
than
of
the
the
thrones
castle.
we sit on.
Look at the grand
Oh, not the
dining
grand
room,
dining
Rapunzel.
room. They even
Like
got to the
Penelope,
grand
with our
dining
creative
room.
magic, we can make this room beautiful
Where does
before dinner
Mother
time.
Gothel's evil end?
Did you work your magic?
First you take away the life of my bedroom doves. Then you take away my really ugly swan painting. Then you take away my grand ballroom? Knock it off. It just isn't right. It's just not right.
You're so creative.
I'm so
Thank you.
creative. Oh, well that's
That's
beautiful.
lovely.
I don't like that. Oh, that's nice.
That's
This is very Resident Evil 1 core. I'm so scared about saying this on Tuesdays. We'll be leaving the venue around the time. Oh, the England versus Ghana match finishes. Okay, yeah, that's a little... I don't think you'll be in a neighborhood
You need to click
with
on
like
the
enough
magic paint
pubs
box
to
close
worry
it
too much.
before
But you
can start
might
working
want
on
to
something else.
you might want to book your taxi pretty soon, like pretty early. But I hate to say it, here's hoping they win. Who's Barbie talking to? Of course, she's talking.
You need to click
she's
on the
talking to
magic paint
you.
box to close it before you can start.
Are you not listening to her? She's talking to you. Oh my god, no, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that the fireplace also just has a massive picture of her. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm just going to have to. I'm just gonna have to do it. Just have a massive fuck off painting of her. Oh, well that's just beautiful. You're telling me there's an option which is just an open balcony looking out onto a cherry blossom? I'm sorry, you're telling me there's an option that looks out onto, presumably, the gates of heaven? You were in Oxford on Wednesday. Not only was it England versus Croatia, Toy Robinson was there too. Johan, you really put your life in the country's hands with that one. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oxford's nice at least. Also, sorry, for a second when I looked over, my mind kind of interpreted that as Tim Robinson. I was like, I wish I was at Oxford and Tim Robinson was there. That would be the dream. Imagine getting invited to someone's home for dinner and they have several paintings of themselves in the same pose. I would love it. I would love it. I'd be like, wow, you have a really healthy sense of ego and self-worth. I think that's beautiful. And hey, it's only a full tapestry and a full oil painting above the fire. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing excessive. Is it really? Okay, I don't like these peacocks. I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan. I feel like swans are more her vibe. Oh, I like this. Actually, this is lovely with like the flowers on the fireplace and the flowers outside. Oh, the silly, goofy, funny jester table. Much to ponder. Okay, beautiful. I can't remember a pagoda. It's a pagoda, isn't it? I don't know why there's randomly a pagoda here. But okay.
How beautiful! Sitting at this table would make
Fine, just
anyone
police
feel
officers in
like
the
a
city.
princess.
Okay, well I'm glad that it worked out nicely. I'm glad that it was okay. It probably does help that England won. I actually went to a pub and watched the game. And I feel like I got lucky because normally football is boring
Maybe
as
you'd like
shit
to
and
restart
nothing
this.
happens.
Click on
They
it
just
and get
like
started.
kick the ball about in the middle and then occasionally it goes to the left and someone scores and then it goes to the right and someone scores. But it was actually the one football game ever where they actually spent a lot of time, you know, what's gonna happen next?
To get started,
It was a game
move
of
your
mystery
cursor
and
around
delight. You know, maybe I wouldn't go that far. Maybe now that I've said that out loud. It was fine. It was okay. I'm glad they won though. Because there were a couple of people, there were literally 2 people in the pub that were very, very loudly and obviously Croatia fans, and I was legitimately frightened for them if Croatia won. I don't like this door. I just don't like it. I just think it's a bit much. Oh, that's quite nice. Looks weirdly like an elevator. It's a bit elevator shaped. God, you can really go all out party masquerade fun time in this room. Oh, that's pretty. That's quite nice. I just don't think any of these are the vibe. They're just not great, are they? They're just not really that nice. Am I gonna go with the fucking default skin door? I'm gonna go with the default door. Yeah, look, I'm not proud of myself either. Normally I like to mix it up a bit more with this game. I mean, you know me and all the countless times I played this game. Poppy Rapunzel into Orientalism as an art movement. Yeah, weirdly so. That last door was a little that core as well.
Let's make this rug beautiful again.
Let's make this rug
designs
beautiful
appear
again.
here. Pink, green, Penelope, castle, flower, crown, magic wand, masks, blue and gold. Pink, green, and yellow.
Penelope!
Castle,
Castle,
flower,
flower, crown, magic wand, masks, blue and gold, pink, green, and yellow. Penelope! Castle! Flowers! Crown! Magic wand! Masks! Blue and gold. Pink, green, and yellow. Penelope! Castle! Flowers! Crown! Magic wand! Masks! Blue and gold. Pink, green, and yellow. Penelope! Castle! Flower! Crown! Magic wand!
Masks, blue, pink, crown, magic mat, blue and gold, pink, green, and yellow, Penelope.
This is actually a very endearing design. for this ugly dragon that I hate. Pink green Penelope!
Click with the
Okay, well I actually don't like that. I don't like castle. Flower's like okay. Crown is kind of ugly. Magic wand is a bit on the nose, but I think unfortunately that's what I'm gonna go with.
Click on the arrow buttons to see all of the decorations. Click on a decoration, move it to the rug, and click again.
I think
to
you should
place
order
it.
Penelope.
To remove a
She's
decoration,
not been here for me.
drag it
She
on
shows
the
up in the
Click on
room.
the eraser
She says,
button
wow,
to
this
erase
room
all
sure looks
decorations in
crazy.
place.
I'm glad I'm not the one having to clean this whole room. Bye! And then she leaves. What kind of a friend does that? What if I made it the crown of the wand of fruit? What if I made it the wand of multiple fruit? What if there were fruit on the crown? On the wand? There we go. That's good. Oh my god, there's more fruit. Okay, well maybe that can just like hang there. That's beautiful. God, you can guarantee as a kid I put some fucking gems all over the place. I mean, those are kind of nice. Oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't count. Also, I don't think I can just... There's no undo button, so I'm gonna have to leave that there now. She said, damn, your house sucks. I'd rather stand outside. Speaking of...
Now it's time for some special magic. Click on the arrow button.
What's the point of this? I'm sorry, were keys less sensitive back in the day? Because I swear to God, I'm clicking this for like a millisecond. I'm losing all sense of design. Ooh. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh my god. It looks like the apple has been eaten. That's beautiful.
What a beautiful rug.
I
Click
don't
on
know
the
if
back
it
arrow
is.
button to see how it looks.
But I guess it's what I've got. Oh no, that's beautiful actually. I would have that for real in my house.
Dining room is free
But
from
then
top to
again,
spill.
you know those like play mats you have as a
Search
kid
for
that
one
look
of
like a little
Prince
city where there's like
Stefan's
roads,
crown gems.
and the
This
whole
is
point
the
is
gem
supposed to
we're
have you're
searching
supposed to have
for.
like a little car and you're supposed to like race it around the town. I for real think that would be such a nice rug just for a living room. Okay. So if the theme continues, this is just going to be right near her head.
Try searching another part of the room.
Nuh-uh. She always says that kind of thing to throw me off. Damn. It actually wasn't by her portrait. This is the kind of thing I would do as a kid. I would just be really impatient.
Try searching another part of the room.
I am trying, Barbie! Oh, I get it. Oh, you creative types. You don't understand that some things don't come naturally to us. Sometimes, if I want to be creative, I have to wave a magnifying glass around the room first. Methodically.
Very close.
For 5 minutes.
A crown gem.
Yeah, I guess
Click
it's right
on the
there.
gem. Nice work. You found the gem in the grand dining room.
This
Click
looks
on the
like a
map to
liminal
close it.
space or a back rooms.
Let's search
No,
the
this looks
castle until we
nice.
find all the gems.
I actually think this
It's
is the
only
nicest
way to
room
save
yet.
Prince Stefan.
You have a request for Tuesday? What if I watched all of Witch Hat finale? Yeah, I can do that. Oh. Oh, as in like... Just doing... Yeah, no, I can absolutely do that. I'm like super behind.
This room looks wonderful,
Thanks, Barbie.
but we still need
No
to
one
save
else
Prince
seems to
Stefan.
think it looks lovely, but I'm glad that you agree with me. Barbie, you've always been there for me. My whole life. Also, so, earlier,
Let's restore another part of
as
the
we all
castle.
know, I messaged my
We need
mum
to
to
save
say,
Prince
do you
Stefan
remember the
from
Barbie
the
Rapunzel
spell."
game I used to have? The one where you redecorate the castle. And do you know how she responded? She responded with, yes, I swear I can hear the music to it. She knows ball. She gets it. Also, hello Thievery, how are you doing? We're playing
This one looks
Barbie's Rapunzel: A
wonderful.
Creative Adventure.
But we still need to save Prince Stefan.
We still need different stuff on. We still have a whole room to decorate, Barbie. Need I check the map? What about this little outdoor space? Have you forgotten about the trees, Barbie? Have you forgotten about the beauty of the outside world?
Let's restore another part of the castle.
Yeah, I'm actually super behind on Witch Hat, but I don't really have anything to do this weekend. I'm behind on Witch Hat because all of my time that I've had to watch TV has been completely dedicated to watching Lost. Unfortunately, Lost is really good. They're not kidding when they say it's really good TV. They kind of mean it.
But we still need to...
Okay, final room.
My, all the pretty flowers are gone.
All the pretty flowers are
Everything's
gone.
wilted.
It's going to be okay, Penelope. You'll see.
This game is actually a
Maybe
metaphor
Mr. Bird is
for
nearby.
climate
Better
change
look around for him.
and how the creative process of trial and error, making mistakes, and not always creating the most beautiful things, and instead working to make things that you can feel personally proud of through your own work, how that could help the world,
Click on the scroll.
as
if you
opposed
need
to
help.
I don't know. Do you know where I'm going with that? Do you know? Did that make any ideas? Let's pick what woodland creature lives in this hole.
Thank you so much.
Is it going
I
to
just
be
love it.
whatever that is? Is it gonna be
It's just beautiful.
butterfly, the only creature I can name so far? Or an owl? Actually, I really like this guy. I'm sorry, I think he's nice. He's kind of scary, but I like him. I don't think that will reduce the temperature. You are right, to be fair. The process of tidying this house has involved lighting a lot of candles. You officially have a master's degree in so much free time. I'm kind of freaking out about all my available time.
You
Thievery,
need to click on the magic paint
congratulations!
box to close it.
God, official
Before you can start
master
working
degree is
on something
crazy.
else.
Yeah, I feel like that happens when you finish a degree, where it's like, you've spent so much time dedicated to the degree, and suddenly the absence of it is like, well, what do I do? Whatever you want, Thievery.
You
Whatever
need to
you
click on the
want.
magic paint
You
box
could
to
play
close
Barbie
it.
as Rapunzel a creative adventure if you
Before
wanted.
can
You
start
have the
working on
time.
Something else.
This is a really long game though, fair warning. It takes a whole 1.5 hours to play. Have I watched Dungeon Meshi? I have not. I have not. Like I say, I've watched a lot of Lost.
You need to click on the magic
Oh,
paint
oops,
box
I
to
do.
close it.
I can't believe I forgot such
Before
a
you can
basic fact. Ooh! Well, I feel like it's only natural that we have a swan, right? Why is this raccoon making guinea pig noises? Maybe he's just a really big guinea pig. Wait, I actually kind of like the frog. Can I see what the frog looks like?
That's just
Nope.
perfect.
No, don't like him. Oh no, I like the ducks. I like the ducks too much. I'm gonna have to let the ducks live, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Sorry, I mean to say, yay, I'm glad this is a good thing. I don't know what happened to me there. I'm really sad that none of these are like a water fountain of Rapunzel. Because that kind of just feels in keeping with everything we've seen of this place so far.
That fountain is the finest
Sims
I've
4, hell
ever
yeah,
seen.
that's
Thank you
a
so
good
much.
use of lots and lots of free time. Yay! The beautiful, beautiful. It has a name. And you walk under it. Anyway. Trellis! Thank you. Trellis, archway, whatever your heart desires. Ooh, let's paint the sky. See, I feel like this makes sense because this is what the doorway looks out onto. But we don't have to pick things just because they make sense. This game is about beauty, even in places where it may be maybe not what you expect. Okay, well, that's boring. That's just trees. I hate trees. That's quite pretty, to be fair. That's quite nice. Rainbow? Oh, maybe I like the rainbow and the sunflowers. Maybe I like the rainbow and the sunflowers, actually. This always used to annoy me because I always used to feel like I was missing pixels behind this tree. But as an adult, I realized that it just doesn't paint all of the pixels under the tree. There is nothing I could do to make this look better. We should have a swan. I believe we should, instead have non-living representation of swans throughout, we should have exclusively the concept of a swan and absolutely no breathing swan presence.
What a magnificent view.
Previously a fan of deforestation. Well, yeah, but just because I doesn't like tree doesn't mean I don't like sunflower. It's all the same, really. They're all just plants. Okay, bird, silly squirrel.
It's just beautiful.
Don't like him. I don't like how he hovers, but without like turning. There's something about his pattern of movement that I find very disturbing.
You're so creative.
Oh, I don't like how he looks at me. I think we're gonna have to go with the birds.
That's lovely.
How much power does Barbie, Rapunzel, and all the player have? You keep altering reality itself. No, she just keeps a ton of live animals in her painting box. The red bird is so evil. What if I had him anyway? He's just like the most... He contrasts with everything so aggressively. His color scheme is so off.
Thank you so much.
And he
I just
whistles
love it.
only at pitches that children and dogs can hear. And that doesn't include, that's none of us. Okay.
Let's build this planter with
Let's
wonderful
build
flowers.
this planter.
Let's make
I
6
remember
flowers
this
for the
being my
planter.
absolutely
Lily,
favorite thing to do.
Rose, sun, tulip, daisy, lily.
So we get to pick a flower,
Very nice. Click on
and we get to
paint
make 6 of
pattern.
them. I think I used to like just doing this, basically. I never really made them look all that interesting. Maybe I will. Maybe let's pick like... Maybe let's pick colors that look kind of nice together, even if they're not the same color. That's nice.
These are your flower decoration.
Oh wow, I could put a bow on my flower? Why? Why would I do that? I could put just like a squiggle? Why would I do any of these things? I mean, I guess when you're a kid, it's just kind of fun to just put like stickers around. But I just don't feel like putting a gemstone on my flower. I don't feel like putting... Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. Oops, I've changed my mind. And also stars. What is this? What the hell is this? I mean, some of these are okay. And some of these are like alien objects, not of this planet. Oh, I mean, some of them are nice. This menu just keeps going. This is crazy how many options there are in here. Again, alien plant life. Creating unholy cultivated abominations. Bobby's just she has a green thumb. What can we say?
Click on the print button to print the flower. Click on the done. That's one flower.
Yay, that's
Now
one.
Lily, bellflower, rose.
Let's make a rose
Very
next.
nice. Click on it.
Let's make it the famous rose color. Vaguely orange. And then let's see what we can find that goes nice with that orange color. I don't like that. Oh, or maybe we could do like something like this. Or something like this. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that'll do.
Click on a decoration.
Oh my god,
Move.
there's so many decorations. What are these? What are these supposed to be used for? I genuinely don't think as a child I ever scrolled all the way through this menu. I think I found this menu genuinely
Click on
overwhelming.
the print button. 2 flowers.
I used to just make my silly
Now
flowers
you
and then
can
move
create
on.
Lily, rose, sun, tulip, daisy, lily. bellflower, rose, sun, tulip, lily, bellflower.
I like the
Very
bellflower.
nice. Click.
And let's mix it up with some blue. Let's just get absolutely
Click on
wild out here
decoration.
and let's make blue plants. This is just too much. They just shouldn't have done this. The worst part is none of these, like, even really line up. I mean, that kind of does, I guess. But just none of these actually look like they make any fucking sense. And creativity is all about things that make complete sense. You did another reading stuff out bit? Wait, what do you mean? What have I read? Reddit? Oh, you mean like... you mean like tulip, lily, rose? No, because then I have to like know the hold on, okay, maybe I can.
Click 3 flowers. Now lily,
Lily,
bellflower,
bellflower, rose, sunflower, tulip, daisy, lily, bellflower, rose, sunflower, tulip, lily. Oh, fuck! See, I can't do it. I actually can't do it. I can't do it. It doesn't work because I have to remember the order. The only reason it worked with the Silent Hill 2 bit is because the color names were on screen.
Oh my
god, I'm sorry, that's too much.
Rose, sunflower. Very
Let's
nice.
do sunflower and let's make it bright red in the middle. I'm sorry, I legitimately can't bring myself to not make this sunflower look like vaguely correct. I actually think, I think it would go against everything I stand for and everything I care about in this world. It has to look like a little bit real. Well, that's nice actually. Let's do that.
4 flowers. Now you can create another
Lily!
flower.
Lily, bellflower, rose, sunflower, tulip, daisy, lily, bellflower, rose, sunflower, tulip, daisy. There we go. There we go. I think I actually got the rotation now. Let's do
Very
daisies.
nice.
Daisies are the ones that are not really the colors they've given me. Well, daisies look like this now.
Click on a decoration.
Rapunzel has bred a genetic cross that we can only describe as environmentally damaging. And I'm not having a mental breakdown. Would a person who's having a mental breakdown be able to make this? See, you can't answer that question, can you? Because you know the answer.
Click on the 5 flowers.
Oh my god, we got so many more to make.
Rose, sun, tulip.
Okay, we haven't made a
Very
tulip
nice.
yet.
Click on
And we've not really touched these kind of horrific pink colors. So yeah, let's do
click
that.
on a decoration.
Maybe with this one we can get a little silly with it. Maybe this one's like crying. Sure. And it has like scary ferns. Ooh. Ooh. And there's like gemstones or something. Yeah, there's like little purple gemstones. Like tucked away. Sure. And there's just like literally every kind of leaf you can imagine. You're so creative. Thank you. You know, it doesn't mean as much when you say it as when Rapunzel says it, because she is, of course, the be-all, end-all on creative truths. Did I ever tell the story of how someone from one of the creative teams at work once, and I'm you know, I'm changing the words here, but once basically told me to stay in my lane and not do like
Click on a decoration.
creative things.
Move it to the flower and click again.
And I got really offended and I was like, no, but I'm really creative and I'm really good at creative things. But I'm beginning to think maybe they had a point. Maybe they knew something about me that I didn't.
Click on the print button to print the flower. Click on the
Yes,
done
my
button
tulip.
to add your
I
flower
think we
to
need
the
to evolve
basket.
flower. Johan, this flower doesn't burn. Johan, this flower doesn't burn, nor can it freeze. It does not take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. No, no,
Click
no.
on the print button to print the
It works the
flower.
other way
Click on
around.
the done button
Like
to
a
add your
human.
flower to the basket.
We've looked at its cells under a microscope, and they're not quite plant cells. They're not quite human either. They resemble
Such lovely
bacteria
flowers.
more than anything
Let's
else.
plant them in the garden.
Yay!
So colorful and fair.
Wow, they're also
Flowers in
colourful
bloom now,
and
in
normal.
the air.
Let's put this one right in the middle, pride of place. And let's put the normal ones on the outside because they're the ones that we don't care about. Go into the office and print this off with the work printer. Just let someone find it. No, I pick it up, I print it, and then I hand deliver it to the table of the creative team. And I say, see?
Please plant all the flowers.
Barbie says I'm creative. This actually has worked out really nice because we're kind of mixing up some of the blues. Let me just adjust them a little. As you would in real life, just kind of picking them up and placing them down. Because even though I've made a horrible, horrible freak, I'm not going to have these be misaligned. No siree. There we go, isn't that
They
nice?
look just lovely.
Doesn't that
Click on
just
the
make you want to print that out?
flowers in the planter.
Doesn't the
Click on
glow
the
of that
back
little
arrow
printer
to see
button
how
just
your
like
planter looks in the garden.
make you feel free? Doesn't it make you want to click it? I have an irresistible urge to press this printer button. Even though, A,
Click on the
I don't
print
have a
button to print the
printer.
flowers in the planter. Click on the back
And
arrow button
B,
to see how your planter looks
I
in the
have no
garden.
idea what will happen if I press that button. Can this game even connect to a modern, like, printer connection? Print PDF? I don't even know if it would. I don't know if it would. No, okay, the only other thing that genuinely concerns me is that to be able to stream this game, I'm having to just fully, like, screen share. I'm having to just completely show my desktop. So if I press that button and it brings up, I don't know what it will bring up, but whatever it is, we all see it. And I don't think I can bring myself to take that risk. Especially when, let's face it, the print quality will be just as good if I took a screenshot right now of the stream and then just printed that. And also, yes, if I had a printer, this is what it would look like. Because I'm so creative.
Lovely flowers.
Wait, what have I
You're
missed?
really helping this garden come back to life.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh my goodness, I could have a beautiful deer.
Beautiful. I'm so glad
No, it's gonna be a mouse. This house has mice.
you did it. You broke
I want to know if Barbie's in the printed image. Maybe I can just like speedrun this room at some point and see.
We're searching for this
Okay,
gem.
where do we think the gem is, everyone? You can be descriptive. Do we think it's by the cavalcade of animals? Do we think it's by the evil flower that breathes and has teeth? Do we think it's by the fountain, or do we think it's by the rainbow?
Look, it's the enchanted crystal.
We got one
The
vote for
enchanted
fountain.
crystal will help us find the hidden gem.
One for behind Barbie. That would be very scary, but is very possible. Print PDF. Yeah, I sure hope it does. On the face. Well, let's start off slow. Take a look at this
Try
mouse
searching
while we're at
another
it.
part of the garden.
So far it's not around here. Where on earth could this thing be? Let's go really slow. We don't want to miss it, you guys. I
Try
really,
searching another
really
part of the
hope...
garden.
I really hope it's by the flower that's evil. Please, please be like right here. God, that thing's ugly.
That's one of Prince Stefan's crown
Oh, it's just
gems.
here. It's
Click
kind of
on
a
the
boring.
gem to collect it.
Ugh. It's just like on this
Crown
tree.
gem.
that couldn't have been a worse location if I'd have planted it myself.
I'm so glad
The way
you
I
found
planted
it.
those flowers.
That's the
Ah!
last of Prince Stefan's crown gems.
We
Now
finally
go to
collected all
Garden
the
Maze and
gems!
Rescue Prince Stefan. Click on the map to close it.
Wow, let's rescue Prince Stefan.
Penelope,
I wonder if there's gonna be a
you
boss
wait here while we
fight.
search inside for Prince Stefan.
One of the flowers looks like Miss
When we
Julius.
find Prince Stefan,
I wish I could say that's what I was
Goth's
aiming
spell will
for.
be broken.
You'll never find your love so true. My maze is much too hard for you.
My maze is much too hard for
Press the
you!
arrow keys to move
That's
me
a
through
great-
the maze to rescue
well.
Prince Stefan. This magical map shows you
That
where
raises
I
lots of
am in the
questions.
Garden Maze and where Prince Stefan
Wait,
is.
I think this maze might actually be a little too hard for me. What is
Here's
this?
something Gothel has placed in our way.
No, she
Click on
she
it.
placed
then
a
use one
brush
of
in
the
our
arrows.
path. Lucky for us, I know that you're supposed to paint brushes to make them bushes to go. Brush for the bush, but green must not be seen. You know? This is another one where if you don't get like every fucking pixel of hedge out the way, you might as well close the game, to be honest. This maze is really bad.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank goodness we did this. I also like that the maze includes these red markers where there will be one of 3 challenges. And it's just
Gothel
like,
has
well,
placed this here to block our way. Click on it, then try another art tool.
and there's also only 3 art tools to try anyway. So it's like, I don't know. I think this game is really good. You know, sometimes I'll be talking with Party about like games that we played as a kid. And he'll be like, "Oh, I played Dragon Quest. Oh, I played Pokemon Mystery
Here's something
Dungeon."
Gothel has placed
And I'm like,
in our
"I
way.
played
Click
Barbie's
on it,
Rapunzel
then
Creative
use one of the
Adventure."
art tools for that didn't work. Please
What?
try some excellent.
Excellent. 4K. I love the mystery music that's playing right now. This felt so high stakes as a kid. This is the easiest shit in the whole world.
Prince Stefan!
He's there!
We found all of the gems. They're in the magic paint box. Now we have to put them
Now,
back on
this
the
is
crown
gonna be a
to
real
save Prince
challenge.
Stefan.
I'm not quite sure
Click
what
on
we
the
do
gem.
here, you
Move it
guys.
to the correct spot on Prince Stefan's crown. And
Do we
click
think
again
there's
to
any
place it.
hints telling us what we need to do? Or are we gonna have to figure this out all by ourselves? And I played Ben 10, yeah, I played Ben 10 as well.
Please click on a gem.
And I played like Imagine Teacher for the DS. Where are his eyes? They're stone. The prince turned to stone. Let's think back. Let's think back to the song and see if that gives us any hints for what we need to do. So, I carry a message that the couple rejoices, delighted that you will attend. For the masquerade ball, be the grandest of
Please
all,
click
with
on
music
a
and
gem.
dancing with friends. And Gothel caught wind that she was not invited, her temper ignited, flames leapt from her fingertips, a dastardly spell fell from
Click
her
on a
lips.
gem. Move it
The
to
beautiful
correct
castle
spot on
stripped of
Prince
bone.
Stefan's
Prince
crown,
turned to
and click again to
stone.
place it.
The jewels from his crown were scattered around. Now Stefan the prince can't be found. I'm
Please
thinking
click on a
that the
gem.
jewels might have something to do with it. You think the heart goes on the right? Let's give
Try
that a
a
try.
different spot for that gem. Try again. Here's where that gem belongs.
Oh my god, if you fail 3 times, it
That's
just
right.
tells you.
You did it.
Okay, well all the
Try a
whimsy is
different-
gone now.
That's right.
This reminded me when Rick has Ladybug, Adrian pretends to be a waxwork, and Bernadette dances around him and goes to practice kissing the waxwork. Yeah, that's...
Click on
I mean,
a gem.
waxwork,
Move it to the correct
Adrian
spot on
works
Prince
Ladybug,
Stefan's
and
crown,
turned to
and
stone
click
Prince
again to
Stefan,
place it.
whose, the gems from his crown were scattered around. They're very similar. Okay, there we go. And I've always said that. Bobby's like, I spent 3 days
What
redecorating. I hope you like it.
An evil spell on the castle and turned you to stone.
Literally, she goes castle first. Gothel cast an evil spell on the castle and turned you to stone.
Beautiful once again.
Wow, it's
Prince
beautiful.
Stefan, we have to get ready for the masquerade ball.
Oh, I forgot about this. This is the best bit. This post game.
Help me dress up for the masquerade ball.
Oh my god.
You can choose a dress and a crown.
Unironically,
Click on
I
me
think
with the
this
magic
music
wand to see all of my
is
dresses.
beautiful.
Click on the crown you
And
want
I
me to
kind of
wear.
wish she
Move
would
it
shut
onto
up
my
for a
head
second.
And click again. Click on the print button to print out a picture of me in the outfit you designed. When I'm dressed for the masquerade ball, click on the done button.
New Game Plus. You have to do it again, except
Click on
there's
me
no
with the magic
difference.
wand to
The
see
gems are in
all of
different
my
places.
dresses.
This is a really tough game. This is a really tough game. I think this was my favorite as a kid. And I think that because clearly there has been no fucking progression in my sense of
Click on
style
print
in the
button
past
to print out
20
a picture
years.
of me in the outfit you
And I
designed.
still think this is gorgeous.
Why, this outfit is simply beautiful.
It's something. I like this as well. I think I would occasionally go with this one when I played this game. I like this as well. No thank you. Boring. I like this. I kind of like them all. Maybe for old time's sake I use this absolute banger. Pick one, Rascal, Maniac, or
When I'm
Limerick.
dressed for the
I like
masquerade ball,
Rascal.
Click on the done button.
I want Rascal. I need to miss so bad, but I don't want to miss a moment. Okay, I'll hurry because we're so close to the end. Let's go
Click on
with
the
let's go
crown
with
you want to
let's go
wear.
with this crown. And look you guys, it's the mask we made earlier. We actually get to wear it in the
Print button
post
to print out
game.
A picture of me in the out. Penelope will just love this dress. Purple's her favorite color.
People of the kingdom, please meet our new friend.
The one who helped me free the castle and Prince Stefan from Gothel's spell. To show our thanks for all that you've done, Prince Stefan and I have made you something very special. A magical memory scrapbook.
Am I gonna have to replay the whole game so that I can end on the dress
Click
that
on
I
the
want?
arrow buttons to see all of the screens.
Oh, look, it's our beautiful,
Click on
it's
the
our
print
beautiful
button to print it
homophobic
out. Click on the
entry.
dot to leave.
Our beautiful homophobic
Thank you
hallway.
so much. I just love it.
Bedroom that I hate. Ugh.
You're so creative.
I'm so creative.
How beautiful.
Ah, she's wearing the dress that I hate. I hate this fucking dress. I'm so mad. I think it's because after I pressed tick, nothing happened. And I thought, oh, maybe I have to press with the magic wand, but it ruined it. It actually ruined the whole experience. I chose the dress I wanted, and then I accidentally misclicked. It was a misclick. It was a misinput.
That's just perfect. It's just beautiful. That's lovely. It's just
I
beautiful.
hate this game. I actually fucking hate this game. I wish this game was over and I wasn't playing it anymore. Oh my god. Okay, the downside of streaming from my work laptop is that actually I'm getting Teams messages. I'm getting Teams messages that include the word however. Maybe I shouldn't look at Teams messages while I'm streaming. Maybe I should go offline first. I wish I hadn't looked at my Teams messages. Why did you all let me look at my Teams messages? Oh, it was the horse options? Oh, I stand by preferring Rascal. Rascal's my little favorite. Maniac is great though. Maniac is a fantastic little beast. You're streaming from what laptop? No, so I'm streaming from my PC as normal. A webcam is here. And the problem with this game only plays in full screen. There are no settings. There's no volume settings. There's no like window or graphic settings. There's nothing. So the only way to play it is to put Streamlabs in like full screen capture. And because I can't do that and have Twitch chat open, I basically having my work laptop open with Twitch was the easiest way to do this. But it means that because I work with people in like different time zones, it means that they're still working. I'm just playing Barbie as Rapunzel, a creative venture, and I'm getting messages about how my like yearly goals summary is too long and simply too full of accomplishments, and I need to take the screenshots of all of my evidence out because I simply have too much. Because Axe is an object, he's a little baby and I can't ride him. Oh. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day he could be a horse for the Sims 4 save. She still don't have a second monitor. I'd struggle to have somewhere to put it, to be honest. Like, I have a decently sized desk, but my setup is like, I've got room for a lamp, my first monitor, and then I have my work laptop basically on a... It's this really nice thing from IKEA, basically. It's like a laptop rest, but it also has like a drawer. So it's a drawer where I keep like some notebooks and pens and stuff, just underneath the laptop, which is really good. Do not axe Maniac. That is not good for his health. You're not supposed to axe horses. I can't tell you what will happen if you do it, but it won't be good. Get Party to stand in the corner and hold your second monitor. Maybe, you know what, I should ask, because he might be okay with it. He might be. I'll never know if I don't ask. I don't even mind it though, like I never really noticed not having a second monitor. I only notice when I do something like this and I really have to have the game in full screen. But I hate to say it, using my work laptop as a second monitor with Twitch open kind of works. If the only downside is occasionally I get a Teams message and I actually look at it and it makes me feel down, then, you know, that's not too bad. I should have just closed Teams. I don't know why I had Teams open. People will notice that I'm online and they'll be like, log off. Can I send you the red POV show of one so everyone can know how evil I was to suggest it to my colleague who doesn't know rides? Yeah, you absolutely can. I mean, this game is so over. Mello and Rapunzel broke Gothel spell. They saved Prince Stefan in the castle as well. The masquerade ball was filled with music and laughter, and everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, what a treat!
Click on the print button to print it out.
I don't want to...
Click on the dove to leave. Begin a new adventure.
Let's go again. Let's go again right now. Okay, I'm not actually. I need to close the game.
Rapunzel and Prince.
Oh look, it still has my save. I'm still on the guest list. Okay, let's really quickly. There we go. Nobody even noticed. Nobody even noticed the millisecond of screen capture. Look at that smooth 5 SPF. Yeah, I mean, I had to download QuickTime to be able to play that game. My horse's name is Hollander Lovelace, which I think is a sick name. That's really nice. Lovelace is a great name in general. Your head got bigger, it sure did. And it can get smaller again. What if I streamed like this? Would we like that? What if I streamed like this? How do we feel about that? Or what if I streamed like, hold on, I've got an idea. How do we feel about, sorry, I've lost control of the, how do we feel about this? Thoughts? Yeah, I would be down to watch a couple episodes of Dungeon Meshi. I would be absolutely down. And who knows, maybe I would watch more of it. But I need to finish watching Witch Hat first. Okay, well that's enough of that. We've had our fun. Maybe I haven't had my fun. Are there any more silly little things I can do? Blending mode. Filters. I mean, I've already experimented with this before. I'm aware that there are silly, goofy filters. Grayscale. Sepia tone. This is just labeled as dramatic, but actually it's kind of cool. I feel like it makes the room look like I have lighting and I just don't. Ugh. This is action movie? Oh, okay. No, I see it. There's like a little bit of color grading. These are kind of interesting. This is supposed to be like cell shading, but I'm not a fan. Maybe we just go back to normal, back to the old house. It's evil mellow. Go negative again, says like only evil mellow would say. Let me think. I respect gay people. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for all the things that not evil mellow says. I'm sorry. I don't like how this makes my eyes look. Why does this make my eyebrows look so white? My eyes are really scary. Oh my god, you can see like... Oh, I actually shouldn't look at this. Okay, no, we're done with this. You can see like where I have like freckles and moles. I don't like that. That's supposed to be... That's not something we're supposed to know. It's Olem. Okay, hold on. So I have a video of... I need to close... I need to close my fucking work laptop. Lest I'm tempted to fucking make my fucking goals less wordy. Tier list? I'll do the tier list. But first, if Discord will open... I've got a roller coaster video to look at. I don't know if Barbie broke my PC or something, but I can't actually open Discord right now. Sorry, let me do Taskmaster to see if... Task Manager to see if I need to kill it. No, we're good. StreamLabs desktop is acting a bit weird, but... That's okay. Why can't I open Discord? Okay. Maybe I'll do tier list while that loads up. I'm not really sure why it isn't working. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I have no idea who any of these characters are. Okay. So, I think this is a pretty main character, so I'm just gonna put them B tier. I like this person, they seem cool. Let's go A. I'm gonna say A. B. This is unfortunately Keith from Voltron coded, so they're gonna have to go into S. This person just looks like boring. B. A. 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 D. C. C. D. B. 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 S. Oh, S. I like this character. D. A. A. S. B. C. High B. Middle A. High A, and I'm bumping this person down. D. D. Low B. Low B. A. High A. D. There we go. Definitive! Fear for your life? Get Fallon out of C tier now? Who is Fallon? I've seen a glimpse of a dungeon meshi and I still die for the elf lady, the cat lady, and the bob lady. Is that so? The bob lady is Fallon? Went down history is objectively the worst tier list. I don't know these characters. The only thing I can do is based on like vibes, right? And I always think that when I do this, I think S and A tier are objectively the more interesting character designs. Maybe on reflection, I'll bump this little freak down. And maybe I'll bump him up. Maybe I'll swap this person out for this person. But like, I just think S and A are more interesting character designs. When we get down to D, we're just looking at Scarf, Lion, Old. Do you hate me? I think maybe once I've watched Dungeon Meshi, I'll have different and full opinions. But without knowing their characters, I'm just doing it based on like the kind of vibe and feel. Like a character design that it feels like you get more vibe out of. I just don't feel like I'm getting out a vibe of Fallon. I'm just getting absolutely nothing from her. I'm sorry. I feel mean, but I have nothing. I have nothing. I would need to get to know her. At least Monsieur and Fallon are nice to each other now, kinda. Is that these two? I wish I could get them to look at each other. The canine fellow in S is quite good. Yeah, I do like the canine. And I feel bad because I do feel like this is probably not an S tier character design realistically, but I'm a fan of Keith-coded characters. It's kind of canon that they can't really look at each other, but they do both need to kiss, in fact. I believe it. Why did I put this guy down here? I'm bumping him down. I may be bumping her up. Okay, there we go. You unironically spent over $1,000 on Fallon merch. That's impressive. Here's the thing. Character design, I feel like is supposed to give you that initial impression. I feel like good character design is something where it's recognizable and distinct. But also, very importantly, I feel like good character design is a design that fits the character's personality, role, function, all of those things. And when I do something like this with a tier list, I'm only getting the vibe and the distinctiveness. And I'm getting nothing of how much their design fits their character and what their character is. So I'm like fumbling around in the dark, completely blind. And the only thing I can say is, I think it's interesting that you can't see this person's eyes. I just think this is a really cool design. I really like the pointy ears. I like whatever's going on with the hair. I think this character just looks cool. This is a dog, and this is Keith from Voltron, so... Oh, my Tanjimeshi merch is Marziel. I love her so much. They seem nice, but without the context of who their characters are, I'm less intrigued. The more I think about it, I'm bumping him down as well. And her, I'm sorry, boring. Nah, no, I'm happy with this. This is fine. I have not seen any Dungeon Meshi spoilers either. My favorite anime character is Johan. I think he's a good guy. Yeah, I'm really surprised that someone missed him out of this tier list. That just doesn't seem very fair, does it? That just does not seem fair. Oh, also, Trash, feel free to share the link to the roller coaster video. I don't know why Discord isn't working, but I'm gonna need a link. She is Keith from Voltron good. I know a Keith from Voltron character when I see one. I lock eyes with a Keith from Voltron character. I know what I'm seeing. I know immediately what I'm getting out of that. Okay. Sorry, just rejecting all cookies a moment. Get window capture to work again. God. That'd be so powerful if I had a streaming setup that just like naturally worked. I'm gonna have to delete window capture and then add it again. That's so annoying. God, one day I should just switch to like to using like proper OBS. I think that would fix me. Johan from Monster, to be fair, he might not be that good of a guy. In fact, he's quite literally one of the worst guys of all time. Hey, you can be one of the worst guys of all time and still be a really good character. A good character in a media does not mean, you know, it doesn't mean the best person. I think you can have good characters that are good because they are detestable. Speaking of detestable, let's see how much Trash tortured a person with this roller coaster. I'm sorry, that was a pretty aggressive segue. Oh, this looks so fire. Ooh, the scary turtle. Oh my god, it's really fast. Oh my god, why is it this fast? Oh, I mean, I love this, but this is a lot. My colleague is not a rides person, did not know what this ride involves before I told her to ride it. This must have been a big surprise. We are one full upside down rotation, there we go, away from like this being torture for a not rides person. I think this looks fantastic. But yeah, oh my god, it's so long. That's awesome. It looks really good. Where in Canada is this? Canada, please.
We hope you enjoyed your
Send me to Canada right now. Send me right there. What's it even called? There have been very few roller coasters I've been on that genuinely made me like, oh my god, I can barely handle this. Yeah, I mean, I've had moments, I've had moments on roller coasters where I've been like, oh, something about this feels really, like, scary at the moment. But generally, I love roller coasters. Just looked at the weather forecast for next week. It's very, hold on, I've been very carefully not looking at the forecast recently so that it's a complete and utter surprise. Oh! Oh! Yeah, those numbers are something. Those numbers are pretty high. Awesome. It's not too late to take the whole week off work, right? And to just sit in like an ice cold bath. Seriously, where is that coaster? Let me open that link up again because I'm kind of curious. Not that I'm going to be going to Canada anytime soon. Canada's Wonderland. Crazy that they have a whole Wonderland over there. Ontario. I'm never going to end. I mean... Yeah, I mean... Well, I know what I'm doing if I ever somehow end up in Canada. And the roller coasters I refuse to go on are the ones where there's genuine bodily harm that has happened. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. 36 on Tuesday is crazy in London. It's very Pokemon Ruby and Groudon has started cooking the planet and you're going to die. It's gonna be even hotter than it was that like one insane week. The venue's gonna be awful. Yeah, it might be. You might want to take, Trash, if you don't already have one, you might want to take like a hand fan. Because any music venue really is going to be dreadful. If you're lucky, they'll open up as many doors as they can for some airflow. But yeah, that's rough. Sat upstairs. That's not that bad. Genuinely, that is better than if you were like in stalls, like stood up. You went to Canada in a few years? Oh, do you like Roller Coasters Thievery? Because if you do, there's a little place we like to call Canada's Wonderland. If I ever end up in Canada, I'll be figuring out first how I ended up in Canada. The thing is, I do work with people in Canada, but obviously Canada's a big place, so if I somehow ended up in Canada, I don't think I'd be going to Canada's Wonderland, unfortunately. The Oreo is going to be in standing. Standing will be bad. I've been in venues on much less warm days where several people in stalls have fainted from the heat. And if it's going to be that hot, I think you'll be better off stood upstairs. Some people have said that to Canada. RTC is notorious for fainters in the crowd. It's going to be so bad. People are going to be queuing all day and not drink once. Yep. Yeah, it'll be rough. But as long as they'll know is the thing. The venue will know. And if it's a good... And if they are on it, they will be passing so much water to the front just non-stop. Aria, my beloved. Okay, I think this is a good point to end the stream. I hope everyone had a good time today. I had a blast playing Barbie as Rapunzel, A Creative Adventure. I don't have a lot of games from my childhood that I feel really nostalgic about. Probably because this is the kind of caliber of game that I played. But it feels really nice to play a game that you feel nostalgic about. And, you know, I didn't really think this is one that I would ever be able to stream. And I'm so glad that I figured out how to get it set up. It wasn't that bad, but it's, like, slightly technically beyond me. Enjoy roller coasters. I've been to Universal Studios in Orlando. Ooh, I bet that was good. I bet that was really good. Well, hey, when you end up in Canada then, fucking go to Canada's Wonderland. That Alpen... something ride, I've already forgotten the full name, looked really good. Really good. Okay, right, I'm going to end stream and go get some water because it's already getting really warm and it's not even next week yet. Thank you all for hanging out. I should be back on Monday. But as always, I will post in my Discord the day that I'll be going live. Didn't need a virtual machine. No, I needed a... it was an ISO file, and I needed like WinZip to like virtually mount it or something. Canada trip's graduation celebration for all your siblings being done with your education, but your sister still has a few years of med school left. Oh, okay, so it'll be after that, or presumably slightly in advance. That'd be really fun though. I would like to go to Canada. I would very much like to go to Canada one day. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, XOXO. Go piss, girl.